The wind howled across the empty plains, carrying dust and silence with it. By morning, she was gone. No note, no trace. Just an empty room and a bed that had gone cold too soon. Elias stood in the doorway, his jaw tight, eyes scanning every corner as if she might reappear if he looked hard enough. Just 2 nights ago, she had stood there, small, quiet, her hands trembling as she clutched the edge of her shawl. A runaway mail-order bride, they had called her. But to him, she was something else entirely. Lena. She had arrived scared, yes, but not weak. There was something behind her eyes, something guarded, something broken. And every time he tried to ask about her past, she would force a smile and change the subject. Until last night. He remembered it clearly. The way she had lingered by the door as if she wanted to say something. The way her voice almost cracked when she whispered, "You're a good man, Elias." He hadn't understood then. Now he did. On the small wooden table, he finally noticed it, a folded piece of paper he had missed in his anger. His hands tightened as he picked it up. "This is the only way to keep you safe." That was all. Elias cursed under his breath, crumpling the note slightly before forcing himself to smooth it out again. Safe from what? No, not what? Who? By noon, he had saddled his horse. The sheriff in town had warned him weeks ago there were men asking about a girl matching Lena's description. Dangerous men, the kind who didn't forgive and didn't forget. Elias had hoped she'd be safe here, hidden in the quiet life of his ranch. Seems she didn't believe that. He followed the faint trail leading away from the house, light footsteps. Careful but rushed. She hadn't taken much. Just a small bag and whatever courage she had left. "Damn it, Lena," he muttered. Hours passed before he found the first real sign. A torn piece of fabric caught on a thorn bush. Her shawl. His chest tightened. She wasn't just running. She was being chased. By sunset, he saw them. 2 riders in the distance. And between them, Lena, her hands bound, her head lowered. Elias didn't think. He didn't plan. He just rode. The gunshot cracked through the air like thunder. One of the men fell before he even knew what hit him. The other turned, reaching for his weapon, but Elias was faster. When the dust settled, the silence returned. Heavy? Final. Lena stood frozen, her breath shaking, eyes wide as she stared at him. You shouldn't have come," she whispered. Elias slid off his horse, cutting the rope from her wrists without hesitation. "And let you disappear?" he said quietly. "Not a chance." Tears welled in her eyes. "They would have killed you. I couldn't let that happen." He looked at her then, not the fear, not the guilt, but the strength it must have taken to leave, to protect him. "You don't get to decide that alone," he said, softer now. Her lips trembled. "I was trying to save you." He gently tilted her chin up so she had no choice but to meet his eyes.